Hello and welcome to the Wellness and Empowerment Virtual Summit 2020. And we're so happy to be joined today by a very special guest. His name is Dr. Jun Acebedo. He is an optometrist, entrepreneur, certified life coach, and author of Everyone's Financial Success Handbook. Hello and welcome to the Virtual Summit, Dr. Jun.
Yes, good evening, everyone. I'm so thankful and grateful for this opportunity. Once again, I'm Coach Jun Acebedo.
Yeah.
So I'm a clarity coach na ngayon. So
Okay.
yes, I'm a clarity coach on wealth and life. So
Yeah.
thank you. It's really such an honor to be here.
Yes, and so Coach June will be discussing a very important topic, which is financial wellness, abundance mindset, and servant leadership. Okay, so let's jump right off to his topic. What is the abundance mindset?
Yes, so abundance mindset, it's a mindset that allows us to attract more blessings in life. So there are two kinds of mindset. There's the poor mindset and the abundance mindset. So usually when we have the abundance mindset, we believe that there are plenty of opportunities and blessings all around us. So kasi what happened is, if we have the poor mindset, we become too attached to everything, too attached to money, to people, or even the opportunities. Akala natin that's all the opportunities that we have. But if you develop the abundance mindset, you know that there's enough for everybody. There's enough chances, opportunities, and we become a team player in that sense. What do I mean by this one? If we develop abundance mindset, we know that there's enough for me and there's also enough for you. So instead of fighting over the resources, we tend to work together to achieve the common goal. So I really advocate the abundance mindset, guys, because before I also had the poor man's mindset. I thought that there was a lack, kulang ng pera. So I was too attached to money. Akala ko na parang if I couldn't have enough, parang I couldn't afford to share my blessings to other people. But when I learned and applied the abundance mindset, I learned how to give to other people, to share my blessings, not only my wealth, but my knowledge and talent and time to other people. And what happened, guys, when I developed the abundance mindset, not only that did I learn to give, but the miracle there is that once you give more, you also receive more. Kaya pala that they're saying that it's better to give than to receive. Kasi not only do we give more, but we also receive more. So ano siya, parang two-way process. We give, but we receive ng receive. We give time, then we receive more time. So that's what happened to me in my life. That's why I'm an advocate of this one, of principles of wealth and life, because if I was able to do it, you could also do it. It all started with my mind and my mindset. I really changed that one. So when I realized that abundance mindset is really important and I applied it in my life, then the miracle happened. So that's it. Abundance mindset basically is changing our mindset into a more grateful mindset and a mindset that allows us to think that there is more for everybody. There's no lack, but there's more for everybody. Even during this time of pandemic, there are more opportunities, guys. If we just know how to look for opportunities, if we just believe that there's really more, even the money right now, there's more money circulating right now. We just focus on the negative side of it. But because you have the abundance mindset, even in the face of adversities, you realize that you could come out victorious in this one. Okay, I think I hope it's clear.
Yes, it's clear. So my next question is, how can the abundance mindset help someone through challenging times, especially for leaders, startups, and business owners?
Um, Abundance mindset, I could relate to this one because I also have businesses. So when I developed the abundance mindset, I learned how to sacrifice, to put other people first, my staff, especially my staff. So hindi tayo parang mukhang greedy na mauubusan tayo ng pera. So what happened was we prioritize other people. We prioritize our staff first, that their well-being is okay. So we learn how to share, and we share our resources to them, sa ibang tao, not only to our staff but to other people, because as leaders we need to really make a difference. So during this time of pandemic, dito talaga natin malalaman who are people who's there to make a difference, but dito rin natin makikita yung mga tao na yung parang takot na talaga, parang feeling na wala, it's gonna be the end of the world. Honestly, guys, this pandemic is gonna last us at least 2 to 3 years, and things will go back to normal again in the future. Hindi naman siya right there and then, but based on our history, even if you base it on the Spanish flu, bumalik din sa normal, and tayo ang outcome of the Spanish flu. It went back to normal. It took them years, but still it went back to normal. But if you have this abundance mindset, you just treat this pandemic as temporary. So what you do right now is we prepare for the business owners and the startups who really lost money during this time. What I could advise you is we could really change our mindset. So that's the only thing that we could really do right now to really change our attitude towards the problem. So what do I mean by this? Hindi naman natin pwedeng tanggalin yung pandemic or the fact na parang nawalan tayo ng pera or natalo tayo ng pera. The only thing that we could really adjust right now is how we see the problem. We see masakit siya ngayon, kasi ang laki talaga ng nawawala ng pera sa inyo if kayo yung really naapektuhan. But look at it as a challenge, guys. What lesson can you find from this? What opportunity can you get from what happened to you? Because all of us, especially me, I also been through a pandemic in my life. Nangyari din before that I was nabaon din ako sa utang. I made a wrong move in my investment that really caused my relationship with my family to suffer. But at the end of the day, nakaahon din. Took me years then, but I came out stronger and a more, I think, a better person, because I had this abundance mindset. Dati, when I had the poor mindset, akala ko it was the end of the world. But when I developed the abundance mindset, I was able to overcome the challenges. And right now, what do I think? How do I think right now? Every time I just ask myself, what opportunity can I get from this one? So as leaders, startups, and business owners, I know that if you're suffering right now, just ask yourself, what opportunity can I get from what's happening right now? Okay, so there are a lot of opportunities. We just need to look further and just be patient. I think that's it for the abundance mindset.
How can one live an abundant life daily?
How can one live an abundant life daily? First of all, guys, in order to live an abundant life daily, we should have a grateful heart. That's really what happened in me. When I learned about gratefulness, being thankful, the gratitude that we had, I realized that we are really blessed. Because what happened before, I used to only focus on the problems. What's the problems that I was facing every day? The money, kulang yung pera, yung utang, hindi ko pa na-achieve yung ganito. But when I learned about gratefulness and I applied it in my life, the first week that I applied it, I started it with what I did is of all the things, the small things in life, I learned to be grateful. I was so grateful for my family, for the home that we have, for the good night's rest, for the air, for our business, for the love that we have. Dito natin nakikita, guys, that we are so blessed. So we are so blessed, then we focus on that one negative thing that destroys the rest of the day. So if we're focused, you know what, this opportunity right now that I'm talking to you, I am really so grateful for me to be able to tell you this. This is such a blessing for me. So imagine if we just look at all the blessings that happens to us in our lives. Not necessarily that we become a millionaire, but you will realize that you are truly blessed. That is one sign of abundance. Being blessed, being surrounded by the people that we love, and being able to really impact the lives of others. That for me is an abundant life. You know what? Bonus na rin, guys. Honestly, we need money. And yeah, money is really important. But at the end of the day, it's the impact that we live or we give to other people, the impact that we make to other people's life is what's more important. Bonus na rin yan, guys, kung yumaman tayo, because we could use the money to really influence or help other people, inspire other people. We could use money as a tool to make other people's lives better. Okay, guys, so example dyan, kung may na hospital, they need the money, so we could readily help other people because of that one. Okay, so we could live abundant life when we live simply, we live a simple life, we tend to realize how blessed we are. Imagine ka, guys, na by waking up, just the thought that we are able to wake up, we could realize by that one na how blessed. I just realized 2 days ago, I had a nightmare, guys. Ang akala ko, have you ever had the dream na it was so real na parang feeling mo you were in a movie living it out? When I was able to wake up, I was so thankful. Nightmares are there to remind us of how blessed we are. That it was only a dream. It was only a nightmare, and it wasn't real life. So doon ko nakita na, Lord, I'm so thankful. I'm so blessed, Lord, na dream lang pala yun. Na right now, I'm here with my family who really loves me, and my wife who really loves me, and my sons who really loves me. Okay, so that's, guys, be grateful. If you develop a really giving and grateful heart, then slowly your life will become abundant. You attract abundance in your life. Okay.
What
So
is servant leadership, and do you believe that it is a pathway to abundance?
servant leadership, yeah, that's really a great question. So I got to reflect about servant leadership because, diba, if in order to serve, we have to be the last. But you know what, guys? Right now, kasi I'm part of an organization, a Catholic organization, and I'm also one of the leaders now in this one. The difference between being a leader in an organization, because hindi tayo nababayaran, wala tayong sweldo. Unlike in a company, you move up. It's all out of love. But what I realize, if we prioritize other people, if we put other people first, at the end of the day, the blessings na they pray for us. What do I mean by this? Na if we put other people first, they become grateful. They become grateful of your effort, and the blessing na they also want what's best for you. So bumabalik talaga, guys. Feeling lang natin minsan na parang pagod tayo kasi we put other people first. But at the end of the day, guys, they appreciate it, and slowly, we are really making an impact in their lives. That's what really happens. That's for me is what's more important, making a difference in other people's lives. Because if we know that our story or our leadership could really impact pala yung buhay ng ibang tao na during that time pala they're depressed or they're anxious or just they need someone to talk to, and we just went out of our way, uh, lent our lent a hand or nakinig lang sa kanila. That's one sign of servant leadership. Okay, offering ourselves to other people is a servant leadership. So it is really a pathway to abundance because it becomes the we give our time to other people, we share our time, we share our talents, we know and we have faith na bibigyan din tayo ng more time, more talent. We develop that one. That's how I interpret this one, servant leadership, because if we give more, we also receive more. So honestly, it's really hard to be a servant, especially sometimes if you're in an organization, you're not, siyempre hindi naman na expect to be compensated monetarily, but the impact that you make on other people when they appreciate what you're doing is really far and enough. You know that you are making a difference because what's important is the legacy that we have. anong gamit ng pera was the use of financial richness if our reputation or our character uh, is not that hindi naman ka-ay-ayar, not that good. Para sa akin, it's still not true wealth. That's why I focus on wealth in life because I believe wealth should be complete, not only financial wealth, but we also have to have uh, spiritual wealth, physical wealth, and also our relationship with other people. So we need to complete that one to really find a peace in life. So servant leadership, guys, is really is a pathway to abundance because when we give our time, our talent to other people, we receive more. Okay, so their blessing will be a pathway for us to receive more blessings in life. Okay.
Um, how does abundance thinking empower leaders and open up possibilities for change in an organization?
So abundance thinking um, empowers leaders because they will have the capacity to work together. So when we think of abundance, hindi tayo yung parang ako lang yung mauuna. We empower other people as well because we know na even if we are just there sa likod and they become successful, we also become successful. So abundance thinking enables leaders to find more opportunities and more possibilities. What do I mean by this? During this time of pandemic, we can't really say na naghihirap lahat na tao. Meron talagang tao na yumayaman even during this time of pandemic. So it just means that we just need to think, to change our approach, find opportunities, and realize that there is enough opportunities for everyone. Sometimes it doesn't happen overnight. We won't be able to see the results 1 to 2 years from now. Sometimes it takes 5 to 10 years, just like in my case, guys. Took me at least 10 years to really find that one result lang, that small result. But that small result was the seed for me to be right here, right now. Made me realize my purpose. And it was also because of abundance thinking that really empowered me to become this speaker and leader, not only in my organization, but to other people as well. So it helps me think of opportunities to really improve myself and other people and the organization. Gives me the chance that that your success is also my success. It also gives me that mindset that hindi pwede na ako lang yung aasenso. That's why I'm doing this one, guys, because I don't want me alone to really be successful. I want all of us to experience the life that we are meant to live here on earth. Because I believe that we can have heaven here on earth. We don't need to wait till we die to experience heaven, but we could have heaven while we are living. Not only us, but to other people as well. We become blessings to other people if we think of abundance. If we have the abundance mindset, we find ways on how we could empower and make a difference. For an organization, we think of other people, not only ourselves. We become selfless. Kumbaga, we put other people first. We put the that's why I'm so touched by big companies right now, multinational companies. Even if they're losing money, they prioritize their tenants, their staff. Bahala na if they're bleeding money right now. So even in my part, I do that one. So profit right now, walang profit muna ngayon. It's anong muna ngayon. It's other people is how we all could survive. And I know, guys, this is only temporary. But during this time, kasi it's temporary, we need to help each other as well. Okay, even in a small way, that you just this is my way of also helping is through motivation and empowering you that there is still a chance. Don't think of this as a negative experience, but a chance to grow and to find your purpose and to appreciate all the people that you are surrounded with. Because before the pandemic, we were so focused on money and how to excel that it also really humbled us now. So as leaders, right now, having this mindset, we would really appreciate that we are blessed, and for the possibilities for change in an organization because we find ways. We are solutions based. So, kumbaga kung ako what I tell to other people and the people that I coach is be results driven. Not wag tayong reklamo-reklamo dyan. Maghanap tayo ng paraan to make our situation better or at least change our attitude towards the situation. So that's how empowering abundance thinking is. If we just think of abundance, that there's enough for everybody, then we know na hindi tayo papabayaan ni Lord. Okay?
Well said. And finally, what are your current projects and where can we find more about you and your work?
Okay, so guys, let me tell you something about myself again. So I'm
Okay.
Jun. I'm Coach Jun Acebedo. So I'm a clarity coach. So bakit clarity coach? Why did I use the clarity word? Because I help people find more about themselves, on about wealth and life. I help people find stuff about themselves na hindi nila alam. Kasi sometimes we have a blind spot. So I help people with that one. I'm also a business consultant. I teach people about personal finance. So si Miss Ellen is one of my students. Then I am also a practicing optometrist. So I come from a family of optometrists, guys. So I also have clinics here in Iloilo. And at the same time, I also have businesses. So the reason why I choose to become a motivational speaker and a clarity coach is because I realized that there is a process to attaining wealth and abundance in our lives. So usually kasi guys, hindi to tinuturo sa school. But I realized that if you only knew about this one and you're just dedicated to follow this one, you could also achieve the true wealth. Not success, because success is just only shallow. We could be successful financially or in our work, but hindi naman tayo successful sa family natin. It should be holistic, na dapat lahat. Kasi yun nga yung sinasabi ko, what's the use of being rich if sila naman yung pamilya natin? So, importante na dapat kompleto tayo. So, that's the reason. My current projects is I have an online course. It's called 2020 Wealth and Life Masterclass. I also give mentoring and life coaching with this one. Kasali na yung mentoring. And I also do one-on-one breakthrough sessions. This one-on-one is a 2-hour online breakthrough sessions that is more focused on you. Sometimes kasi we need another person to look at us to help us grow. So with this breakthrough sessions, you'll be able to know what are the things that's holding you back from reaching the next level. What are the limiting beliefs that holding you back? Meron kasing iba na yung problema pala nila, masyado silang reklamador, they complain a lot. So once you realize, ganyan pala ako, I look at life in a negative way, poor mindset. So ito, I make you realize that there's a better way to do that one. So I think that's it. Where can you find me? You can find me on Facebook, guys. You just add me, Jun Acebedo. I'm currently working on my Facebook page. That's Clarity Coach Jun Acebedo. So if you want to get in touch, if you need a speaker for your talks, I'm very much welcome. Usually I talk about practical wealth principles. Because why do I consider practical wealth principles important? Because I've read a lot of books. Before I teach that to people, I had to really practically prove it in my life muna. Kasi hindi pwede nabasa tayo and wait lang, talon-talon lang tayo, guys. Hindi pwede yung ganun. I had to prove it talaga. So, everything that I teach, I really applied it in my life. So, I have a story to tell per subject na tinuturo ko. Di ba? If you've heard my course, na parang sometimes medyo parang correlated lang sila, but I had to really prove it first. Kasi minsan ang daming principles in life na what really works, yun talaga importante. Sometimes we just need 20 or 25 principles. We just practice that one. Then our life will be better. This is what I usually tell people during my coaching, is that we only need one new mindset shift to really change your life for the better. You only need one new thing about yourself meron lang kayong one thing na madidiscover nyo about sa sarili ninyo, enough na po yun, guys, na magbago yung buhay nyo. So what you focus on, guys, really expands. Okay? So kung if you're focusing on the negative, you'll be really receiving a lot of negatives in your life. So parang self-fulfilling prophecy. So might as well focus on your dreams. Kasi you will make plans for it. There's a system for that one. But if you just focus on what you want in life, darating at darating yan. You will find ways to really achieve that one. And this one, I'm going to leave this one to you, which I always leave to a lot of people. This is from Matthew 7, verse 7. Ask and you shall receive, seek and you shall find, knock and the door shall be open. So that's it, guys. You know what, guys? We can all make a difference, especially you. If you're watching right now, guys, you are special, guys. We are all born unique. You have your own unique talent. No matter what happened in your life before, you could make a difference. I believe in that because I am a living example. I was able to change my life for the better. So if I could do it, you can also do it. Good luck, guys, and I hope you learned something from tonight. Ms. Ellen, I'm so thankful and grateful for this opportunity.
Yeah, so there you have it. Thank you so much. It's such a pleasure having you here at the Wellness and Empowerment Virtual Summit 2020. Thank you so much, Coach Jun Acebedo, and more power to you.